conference matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome, folks, to Camp Randall Stadium, home field of the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, Illinois, fighting the lineup, taking on the second-ranked team, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Turner looking to make a play here. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Same tailback, another carry. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he'll drop back here on third down. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Turner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Now here comes the bunch formation. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Mason. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. The 10. Touchdown, Illinois. Pick six could be a game changer.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
To the air. It's Altmaier. Blitz and a quick sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can you do on 2nd and long? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Kick it away here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Edwards. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Wide open downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Badgers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line of the 49.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
And the Badgers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Ballard. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Scanning the field. It's Edwards. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
And the Badgers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Looks left and finds his target there. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sanders. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. The back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking downfield. It's Altmaier. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And he throws his third interception of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Scanning the field. It's Altmaier. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath it. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a receiver. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He might try the quarterback sneak, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Badgers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to throw. It's Altmaier. There's contact on the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. It's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Now it's second down here. And now they'll run it on the draw. And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring them down.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's got it in the open. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point try coming now. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw. It's Altmaier. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to run it. It's Jones. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. They're going to run it. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Altmaier. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Now here he goes, all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game. Now
the all-important extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 24, set to advance on the football.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And we're going to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler of the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here's the second down play. Looking to pass. It's Edwards. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking right, this one caught. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Badgers have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, they trap him for a sack. That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Back to throw. It's Edwards. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
And the Badgers will have to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Empty set now, 5 wide. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. He cannot escape, it's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now, just before halftime.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
This will likely be the last play of the half. They're going to run it here. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kick it off to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Trying to build on a positive first half for this offense to see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. On the run, it's Jones. First down, looking for more now. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Here's that defense shifting again. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. Caught over the middle, it's Anthony. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
There's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
And the Badgers with first and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Stopped quickly after the catch, but it's first and goal now at the 7.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You can...
Touchdown, Badgers! This offense really clicking.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. To pass. It's Outlier. Lets it fly to the wide out. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It's second down.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. And here's the return now from midfield. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. offense back out on the field. They'll run it here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Important 2nd down play coming up. On the ground, it's Dupree. Has the 1st down and more. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Badgers are in the red zone. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Brought down at the 11-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What's the play call going to be? 4th and short from the 10-yard line. They pass on the field goal and roll the dice. Ball handed on. Tackle, but 1st down.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back. The back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice 1st down.
The Badgers pick up enough for a 1st down. And on the carry, he's heading left. Touchdown, Wisconsin. They are pouring it on now.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
To throw, it's Altmaier. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Picks up 7. Brings up 2nd down.
As we take a break to flip ends in the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Third down play for this offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. Back to throw. It's Altmaier. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting off the defender.
Coaches told us in pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Illinois now operating in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Working clock with the ground game. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear at the 30. Inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Badgers.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
To the air, it's Outlier. Looking deep to the right side. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work in the 44.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Second down after that run on the previous play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. He'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
1st and goal, handoff. And the ball to the ground. The offense has it. It's still going. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to pass. It's Altmaier. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
He hands it to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Catch made in space. Look out. He's in the clear. At the 20. At the 10 now. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Well, moments ago, backed up close to their own end zone, now threatening with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. 2nd down and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Illinois. This offense is still clicking.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
They're set now to try the PAT.
They're on for the extra point.
And he knocks it right through.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Wisconsin 52, Illinois 21.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.